Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we're going to be doing a you and them reading for the sign of Scorpio. So if you are a Scorpio sun, moon, or rising, then these messages are for you. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Now all messages will resonate with everyone. Don't try to force something to fit if it's not matching your situation and your energy. This is a timeless reading as well. So whenever you're seeing this, it's the right time for you to receive it. And this type of reading does split the energy into two sides. This side will be your energy and their energy. I'll be speaking from the perspective of your energy primarily. If you find that you resonate with the other side a bit more, feel free to reverse roles as needed and make those necessary adjustments. So I'll read the light and shadow attributes on each archetype card, and we'll just see what comes through in the energy. So Scorpio, you are coming through as the hero/heroine archetype. I almost said heroine first. And I'm getting that you're very in your feminine energy at this time, regardless of how you identify from a gender perspective. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. You also have this sacral chakra card and this orange energy. You're very much in your passion right now. I'm getting that you may have more recently been in this shadow energy of escapism, false sense of heroism, more so the escapism elements. It's almost this energy of like running from your feminine power, hiding from your feminine power, but that's where your power lies. That's where your focus is best placed at this time. You have a journey ahead of you, the hero's journey. You are overcoming these challenges of deeply empowering yourself to step into this role of being this source, this example, this expression of empowerment for others. There's something that you are meant to create. It requires a lot of strength and persistence and focus on your part. But that's the qualities that are coming from your masculine energy. It feels like your masculine energy already has been through a lot of healing and restructuring. And now it's time to rest in your feminine energy. And I say rest in because that feminine energy is leaning into the element of surrender, of letting go, of receiving. It's like what you're meant to create comes through being in this space of receiving more. That's where you get your direction from. your guidance. There are many angels working with you now. That's also where you get your anchoring, your empowerment, your foundation from which to use that masculine energy to create. The connection between the sacral chakra and the solar plexus is very important for you now. I'm being told when you meditate to focus your attention on that space and not in like a grasping sense, but an allowing of that reconnection between the sacral and the solar plexus to open up this space for your passion, your creativity, what you're receiving, what you're connecting to on an emotional level to be expressed outwardly. So there's a person connected to your energy that's coming through as the father archetype. And I'm getting, as I said before, the gender is not important, but whoever this person is resting in their masculine energy at this time. They're also letting go of some of the past misuse of their masculine energy, releasing some of the overt control, that grasping, striving energy, and stepping more into their like free-flowing creative energy. Like creating from a space of positivity rather than creating from a place of fear and worry. This person has a very protective, nurturing nature to them. And it's like I feel that this person has used that energy in the past to try to control situations. Like nurturing in a protective way, like out of fear, out of it's that energy of like so much protecting, like when you would like protect a child from harm, it's like telling a child not to do something, like not to have a certain experience out of fear of what could potentially happen, pain that could potentially be incurred. But it's like a limiting energy. It like stopping the behavior before it takes place prevents the child from having the experience of learning for themselves. That's more of like the like extreme safeguarding that this person has been in previously, and they're shifting that at this time. They are moving into this energy of protecting through more gentle means, allowing space for that experience to be had. Like in the analogy with the child, like letting the child have the experience, have the experience of bumping, scraping their knee, or like doing something full force, but then like teaching the child how to recover and make better decisions moving forward. It's like a nurturing, a protecting that doesn't limit growth and learning. And this person is in the energy of taking some sort of actions or preparing for some sort of big action. Has a very strong energy, like something about the action this person is going to take is reflective of the internal actions that they've been taking with themselves, those changes that they've been making to change how they approach that protective, guiding energy of the Father. Look at each of your energies now in a little more detail to see where you're at. And then look at the energy shared between you. Yeah. You're thinking of the future, of what it is you want to create. There's been this internal recognition that what you were cultivating in hiding from the power of your feminine energy was not in a space of moving forward, of creating this vision. It was actually putting you in a space of questioning your power. But you're making a solid effort now to move out of that space. To stop being in conflict with yourself. And you're working on cultivating that energy, putting it to use towards this long-term goal. You're finally taking some sort of action forward, seeing some progress toward the success that is intended for your path. You've been struggling with getting this new perspective, with allowing yourself to surrender to the feminine, to surrender to receiving, surrendering to those unknown, hidden aspects. There's been a lot of like forcibly holding yourself in the light rather than leaning into surrendering to those darker parts that lie beneath. But your perspective will be changing. And you're going to be like stepping into this communication, this expression of your creative ideas, of what you are passionate about. of what stirs life within you. Communicating that with much more confidence and determination. Strong direction and power. I keep hearing this phrase, setting the world on fire. And that doesn't really have a negative connotation. It's like, yes, fire has this power to destroy, but as the hero or heroine, it's like what you're destroying, or what this path is leading you to destroy is these elements of fear, of doubt, of boundaries between the masculine and feminine energies, both within yourself and in the world around you. It's almost this energy of destroying destruction and leaving this barren blank slate. It's an investment. Investing in destruction of previous structures to create this new vision, to bring forth like new ideas that are in this infancy, to inspire curiosity and discussion among people. A more vibrant intelligence, a focus on what we're creating as a collective. Okay, let's look at this other person. It sort of came out sideways. It's like it's halfway between this energy of manifesting and not feeling capable of doing so. Oh, that jumped out in my hand. This person is sort of in a more liminal state. Sort of being in between the past and the future, but having like something about settling truly in the present moment is new for this person. They're stabilizing themselves, building their worth. They could be focused on practical material endeavors at this time, but more so, that stability is something that they're working on energetically. They want to manifest something different than what they've had in the past. It's like this releasing of control in the old way and making a new relationship with control. It's like not trying to control the external circumstances so much, and learning to create like a healthy sense of control from within by managing and nurturing their own energy. Yes, they're creating something as well. It's like there's something that they want to give birth to in their life. They're moving through a test of faith where this is concerned. They've set some boundaries to protect themselves while they're in this transformative state. I'm seeing a caterpillar who's gone into a cocoon and is going to emerge as a butterfly or a moth. I wouldn't normally consider moths in that way. We normally speak of butterflies, but that's relevant. This beacon, it's like a moth to a flame. It's like they've seen some element of their future. They're being drawn toward it, like drawn toward this light, toward this lighter version of themselves, because they've been existing in a place of darkness in the past, at the whims, at the mercy of their attachments. It's left them very ungrounded. That's why working on this feeling of stability is so important to them. But they're feeling like they're sort of struggling with healing, or that healing themselves is taking too long, because they see this path ahead and it's like they want to be on it. But that's more of that desire for external control that they're needing to release. They're finding some balance, a sense of moderation in how they act, how they approach life and themselves. They're healing anything that remains, that's standing in their way of being on this more spiritual path. They've been in a lot of heavy emotions. But they're moving out of that space, exiting to something that feels drier. It's like it's finding that balance between the depths and the surface. They've left something behind that they were drowning in. And there's this strong determination to have a better future, a different future, to let themselves grow. And that's the space that they're in right now. Really in that energy of growing and changing, learning, and that's bringing them that stability and balance. They may be dealing with some issues with impatience as well, though, with the whole process. This is someone who would normally like take control. Like if there's something they want, if there's something that they want to do, they will just go after it and like make it happen, get it done. But they're having to learn that sometimes using that force doesn't create the experience, the reward, the goal that you had in mind. And they're learning patience and taking a different approach to really connect with a higher goal, with something that they want on a deeper level. It's very internally motivated rather than externally motivated as their past goals have been. So yeah, you're both in this energy of independence right now. It's like I was sensing that from the beginning, that there's this separation between the two of you of some sort at this time. Because you're addressing your own energetic and mental perspectives. You're getting clarity and seeing things that you need to see that are from very personal perspectives. But there's this desire to take action, to see success together, to like join your truths together in communication. But it's like you both have to get clear on what your independent truths are before merging them. You're independent presently, but in the future, things will come together rather quickly. It's almost this energy of like when things are ready, then they're ready. And there's nothing standing in the way of this like full force rushing in to like collaborate with one another, to communicate these truths, to stand by them, to wield them. There's a breakthrough of a new beginning that will be happening in this connection, like a fresh start. That clean slate energy. A higher purpose. But you're both struggling right now, like dealing with these very emotional states that you're both experiencing individually. There's all of these elements that need to be worked through in sequence one by one on your own in order to prepare for like this uniting. And you also both are aware of the great possibility, the great opportunity that exists by combining your energies, by working together. And there's this sort of, that future component is weighing on the two of you, hanging over you, like creating a sort of like impatience. Like it draws you out of the present moment and the work that you're doing. And that's where you're finding it a little bit of a struggle to move along your own individual path that's like leading to this merging. One or both of you may have the illusion that you're ready for this right now, but there's still more work to be done in separation between the two of you. And doing that, moving through that process, that challenge of your own internal works, is what's going to lay the stable foundation for being more grounded and focused in this connection. And grounding in this connection is very important. Like being clear and solid and stable, and building on that, working from there, nurturing from that anchored space of one another and all of the actions that you undertake together. It's important for you both to be in this like down to earth energy and anchored in that, because some of the things that you're going to be doing together are of a more ephemeral, like non-tangible nature. So it's important to have this anchor in the physical for both of you. There's a lot of opportunity for growth and abundance, like feeling very prosperous, very what's the word? I don't know what it like solid in one another. Like there's this like bountiful energy, this like exponential, like explosion. I'm thinking of, I don't remember what it's called, but like when there was like on Earth this like explosion of like flora and fauna after like a period of like coldness and isolation, like death, withdrawal, like winter. It's like this, it's like you're in it. I don't think it's a coincidence that it is winter right now, but it's like after this period of wintering on your own, like coming together in this element of spring, of this like explosion of energy from that anchored space within yourselves. This could also be a nod to seeing some movements, some changes occurring in the interconnectedness in the physical for the two of you in the springtime. And I'm referring to the springtime in this in like the northern hemisphere. So like March through June. Or March through May. Yeah, March through May. Beginning of June. This is crazy. I shuffled these cards so much, but like the other Mars energy that I did was Aries. And in that reading, there was also the heroine on this side, and this exact same clarifier for this oracle came out for that side. And this came out for this side as well. It's different things in the middle, but like, that's crazy. You're in this energy of grounding yourself, like this escapism. It's like running. It's like you've been heavily in this energy of daydreaming, of being in these possibilities, and you're needing to anchor in and find support for yourself. That's why you need to lean into the receiving energy, to open yourself to receive that support from spirit, from the unseen, and like grounding, creating stability for yourself in your body, like through that sacral solar plexus connection, through the feeling and the action, like linking them together. It's going to like create this radiant vibration, like outwards from your body. And this person over here, like they're experiencing this new dawn. They're coming back home to themselves after this period of like drifting away, like living in this more external experience of life. They're coming into this space of like birthing this new version of themselves. That's what they're birthing here. This more radiant and bright and shining element of their masculine energy, rather than that like cold, like controlling, repressive, sort of like domineering energy that they may have been tending toward in the past. This firstly, like this person, like you are family with one another at the soul level. And there is this desire to create family between the two of you on this physical plane as well, to like bring things full circle, to connect this together. You may be wanting to have children together. You may be wanting to merge families, to create this more holistic experience of yourselves and one another and life in general. You're both going through these like individual attunements and like reconnection of self. That's interesting. This masculine, the sun, the water, like this person is also like making this connection between the sacral and the solar plexus. But and like what that's doing for the two of you, there's this strong mirroring energy, but like it's like a funhouse mirror. It's like it doesn't look the same, they're opposites, but like the energy is matching. What that's doing for you, that reconnection between the solar plexus and the sacral, it's like heightening and like attuning your intuition, the third eye space, like connecting you and bringing you awareness of your authentic selves. I'm also getting like authentic self is like the correct thing, like the unity between you, the elements of who you are that are shared and the same. that connection is like, it's like untying the knots that have been blocking. I'm getting Granthi. There are these knots like in the yogic concepts. You're untying one of those knots that's like blocking the flow of energy in your bodies, to allow this like upward movement of the energy, this vortex, this this expression, this like movement through the heart, this like converging of and like expression of love radiating outward. But it requires this balance, this connection between these lower level chakras and the upper ones, like converging in the heart space. Yeah. Water again. This emotional well-being, that's what you're working on now. Letting go of these past experiences, these past patterns, attachments that have been blocking you from this solid foundation, from this emotional maturity, from this relationship, from this connection. And like allowing this truth to come forward and be expressed fully. 4242 on the timer. That may be something significant that comes up for you when you know this is ready. Oh, 42. That's the opposite of 24. Things are progressing. They may not feel like it in your individual energies, like how you're experiencing it personally, but that's the direction things are moving. Like progress is being made internally. There may be this sudden jump, this sudden shift, and there is definitely this mirroring effect between the two of you. Okay. If this reading resonated, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe if you're not already. Thank you for letting me read for you. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can see how to do that below. And I will see you later. Bye, Scorpio.